You think sports are entertainment, but your brain disagrees. Every cheer, every rivalry, every championship may be the echo of instincts that kept your ancestors alive. Millions gather, not for food, not for shelter, not for survival, but for a game. One moment changes everything. A ball crosses a line, and thousands explode with emotion. Some celebrate, others cry, as if something precious was lost. People devote years to teams, sometimes entire lives. Athletes become legends. Strangers become heroes. A different logo, a different color, and suddenly, an enemy.
Why does a team feel like family?
Thousands of individuals, one emotion, one voice.
People wear symbols, colors, marks of belonging.
Victory feels bigger than a game. Much bigger. Hours become days. Days become years. Attention never leaves. A stadium sounds strangely familiar, almost ancient. Loyalty is passed down.
Like a family tradition.
Sometimes entire countries unite for 90 minutes. Everywhere. Different cultures, different languages, the same behavior.
If sports are just games, why do they feel so important?
Maybe we are missing something. Maybe sports are older than sports. Much older. Far older than civilization. To understand sports, we must travel back 300,000 years. Before cities, before nations, before stadiums, there were tribes. Life was fragile. Every day mattered. Food was never guaranteed. The world was watching and hunting. Alone was dangerous. Together was survival. For your ancestors, separation could mean death. Safety came from belonging. No one survived alone. Success depended on coordination. Many bodies. One mission.
When the tribe won, everyone benefited.
Shared success created stronger bonds. But there was another challenge. Not everyone belonged to your group. Resources were limited. Competition was unavoidable. Protecting the group meant survival. Status carried responsibility. Groups needed structure.
Yes!
And deep inside the human brain, that ancient blueprint remains. Civilization changed. The brain did not. Your brain still carries ancient instructions. Deep inside sits the emotional brain. Older than logic. It reacts before reason arrives. Victory triggers reward chemicals. Your brain loves winning.
The feeling becomes addictive. Competition awakens ancient status instincts. Shared experiences create social bonds. Your brain rewards belonging.
The scene changed. The instinct did not.
Your brain doesn't see a stadium. It sees a tribe.
When athletes celebrate, part of your brain celebrates too. Their triumph starts to feel like yours.
A stranger succeeds. Yet your brain joins the moment.
Every unexpected victory delivers a reward. And the brain wants more.
Uncertainty makes the reward stronger. For your ancestors, uncertainty often meant opportunity.
Different world. Same machinery. Humans rarely think alone.
Feelings move through groups. Fast!
Emotion is contagious.
It always has been.
The brain rewards cooperation. Even among strangers.
Belonging feels good for a reason.
For your ancestors, belonging increased survival.
Exclusion carried a cost. Sometimes a deadly cost.
Your brain still fears rejection.
That is why symbols matter.
Long before jerseys, there were tribal signs.
Different appearance. Same message.
This is who I am. This is my group.
Humans define themselves through groups.
But belonging was only part of the story.
Status mattered too.
It still does. Humans naturally notice excellence.
Skill once meant survival. The best contributors gained status.
Today, the arena has changed.
But the admiration remains.
Your brain tracks success carefully.
Greatness captures attention.
Because excellence teaches.
It always has.
Humans evolved in groups.
Relationships became survival tools.
Sports creates them instantly.
That feeling is ancient.
The code still runs beneath awareness. Most people never notice it. You think it's about sports.
But actually, something older is happening. A Stone Age brain inside a modern world.
And every adaptation has a price. The instinct to unite can also divide.
The same force that creates belonging creates boundaries. To understand sports completely, we must face the darker side of human nature. Belonging creates trust. But trust has a boundary. For your ancestors, not every stranger was a friend.
Caution improved survival. Your brain sorts people quickly.
Sometimes all it takes is a different symbol.
What begins as identity can become opposition.
Crowds amplify feelings. Emotion moves faster than reason. The brain prepares for conflict.
Long ago, that preparation had a purpose.
Groups synchronize themselves. The behavior survives.
Many people. One emotion.
The individual starts to disappear.
Humans naturally synchronize.
And synchronization strengthens divisions.
For your ancestors, conflict often meant resources. The stakes were real.
Today, the battlefield looks different. Yet defeat still feels personal.
Because status matters.
It mattered even more in the past.
Loss could change everything.
The emotion remains.
There are no villains here.
Only instincts.
Older than civilization itself.
Now the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. The weapons changed. The role remained. Groups still follow champions.
Every tribe needs symbols.
Every tribe marks its members.
Every tribe finds its voice.
The sound is ancient.
Territory mattered.
It still does.
The language changed. The meaning survived. Humans have always competed.
Sports became the newest stage. The motivation feels familiar.
Achievement attracts admiration.
Always has.
One success. Thousands feel it.
Exactly as before.
Sports are not replacing tribal behavior.
Sports are tribal behavior in a new form. Conflict remains.
Consequences changed.
And that change matters.
Because humanity found a better way.
Sports transformed conflict.
Humans still compete. But they do not need war.
Status without violence. Conflict without destruction.
Rivals, not enemies.
Sports train cooperation and competition together.
The instinct remains.
The outlet changed.
Civilization gave ancient instincts a safer home.
So what are sports?
Not just games, not just entertainment. A story about humanity. A story hundreds of thousands of years old.
The modern world feels new.
But the mind is ancient.
Every crowd, every team, every nation.
The same species.
Maybe sports were never about sports.
You think sports are about winning.
But actually, sports are where ancient humans meet the modern world.
A place where rivalry becomes ritual, where conflict becomes competition, where tribal instincts find a peaceful stage. And perhaps, the reason we watch sports so passionately is because deep inside, we are still the same humans gathered around the same fire.